All right, Julie, here he comes. He's coming down. He's almost here. He's crossing the 50. It's Bob Lamey!
You know, he's an institution. I think after 32 years with the Colts, we could call him that.
With doing one particular thing in media for a long time.
Well, he's good at it, and that's why.
It's an amazing thing. So we caught up with him.
Yeah, he's the announcer for the Colts. You've heard his voice probably many times. Ed Wank talks to him, and let's find out what he's been up to.
Brady out of the shotgun again. This crowd roaring. Takes the snap. Sets up. Throws one over the intercepted. Marlon Jackson. Marlon's got it. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. Marlon Jackson with the interception. He picked off Tom Brady.
Bob Lamey, radio voice of the Colts. Thanks for joining us, man.
My pleasure.
Play-by-play. How long have you been with the Colts organization now?
Well, if you count the days when I was with IBC doing the games, this will be the 32nd year doing the play-by-play and 35 covering them.
How do you prep for a game?
I prepare once the game's over. This Sunday's game's over. If we're on the road, I'm doing stats, get my stats updated on the plane ride home.
Yep.
If we play a home game, I try to take my wife out to eat, and then we go home, and I start going through the same process. Tuesday is a day off for me, which means I work 24/7 at home.
Right.
So it takes, I like to be done Friday, so that Saturday, if I'm home, I can go to a movie.
Sure.
If I'm on the road, I can go turn on the TV and watch the college game of the week or whatever, and then the game next Sunday, and then it starts all over again.
Yep. I want to take you to my favorite Bob Lamey moment of all time, which is 2006 AFC Championship game. Tom Brady's in the shotgun. We're up by 4. There are 23 seconds when the ball is snapped, and I believe the call went something like this. I won't be able to bring your level of excitement to...
I can't now either. So.
Intercepted. Marlon Jackson. Marlon's got it. We're going to the Super Bowl. The joy is palpable in your voice. The excitement is overwhelming.
The only thing that topped it for me was several weeks later when we won the Super Bowl.
Right.
And came home for the pep rally at Hoosier Dome.
Yep.
So I get into the building, and as I walk in the building, I'm hearing this unbelievable noise. It was the fans. And the ride around the circle. And then that moment, and then when the players came in, it just mushroomed. But those are the two best days, and the title game. It was awesome. There's nothing in pro sports, to my way of thinking, other than winning the Super Bowl.
How's the team going to be this year? Got a prediction?
I will tell you this. This is a better football team. We've brought in some guys. Our O-line is much better.
Okay, good.
We got to get Andrew throwing. Frank said again today, he's ready.
Frank Reich, the new coach, yeah.
Yes. He's going to do a great job here. He understands the city. He understands the fan base. He understands the owner. He understands what he has to do. The general manager, Chris Ballard, keeps a very close touch with my personal best GM we've ever had here, Bill Poley.
Right.
They're close. And I see Chris doing things that Bill did. We're going to be a much better football team than we've been. And a lot of it is players. I mean, the last 2 drafts make up for some that weren't that good.
Okay.
Going back 6, 7, 8 years. Bill had some bad drafts.
Oh, sure.
You know, everybody does. I like the way this franchise is headed. Job-wise, this has been the best job I've ever had, and I've had some good ones.
Bob Lamey, thank you so much for taking the time.
Not a problem, Ed.
Continued success. For Boomer TV, my name is Ed Wank.